What is going on, everybody? Tanner here with Morcic. This is technically like my first ever RuneScape review, web page review, voting review, whatever you want to call it. It's just my first analysis of a situation in RuneScape. And we're going to be talking about the Araxxor Slayer boss update. They are now actually running a poll. The poll is now live as of like 40 minutes ago. So we're going to be talking about that. Let's go ahead and bring up the reaction screen here so you guys can see. Let me open up a windowed projector here, and it should allow me to... Oh man, it's all right. Anyways, here we go. Blog update Tuesday, June 25th. They're basically referring back to the June 25th update where they announced it on the website, but now they're running a poll, and you can actually go here in the game and you can see it on the screen. You can vote for everything. It's already got 9,500 votes, and I'm sure if you exit out, re-click, yeah, it's already gone up by 100 votes. So kind of crazy, but it's expected. There's going to be a lot to cover. If you guys are not aware, there's going to be, there's polling for a new amulet. It's got 12 melee strength. I think it's going to require hit points to wear. It says 90 hit points right here. It's going to give a 2 prayer bonus. There's going to be a noxious halberd, arena boots. There's just definite things, like at this point in time, RuneScape updating new bosses, new equipment. It's all inevitable, so you're just going to have to accept it. It's still old school RuneScape, but it's just old school RuneScape with more items, more content. The thing is if they don't update a game, it's going to die out eventually, and so that's what companies do. You have to do it. You may not be happy with it, but it's part of it. They're pulling a requirement for 94 Herblore for anti-venom plus. I don't know, there's a lot to discuss here. Energy costs reduced from 60 to 50%. Special attacks for the Noxious Halberd. It's not going to be the best in slot halberd, but I think it's going to be poison, meaning if you dealt 16 damage by poison, the special attack cure. I mean, you guys can just read it yourself, and you probably already have, but really what we're going to be going over here is the votes in the game, the polling. I'm not going to be voting right now on screen, but we're going to go through all the questions together. Should Araxxor, a brand new task-only Slayer boss requiring level 92 Slayer, be added to the game as described in the blog? So people are going to be answering yes or no on that. Let me move this camera over to just in case. If Araxxor is added, should non-boss Araxytes be added as an alternative for Araxyte Slayer? Basically, if there's a giant boss, would you like a little smaller version of that boss this way? Like you have the Cave Kraken boss, and then you have the tiny Cave Krakens that you can still kill and then have a chance at the actual drop itself. Should Araxxor Slayer helmet be added as a cosmetic reward? That's obviously going to pass. I mean, that's going to be pretty cool. And there might be an example on the web page if I can find it. Not really. Let's see. Yeah. So let's go over here to the web page real quick. That's going to be an example of the Araxxor Slayer helm. That's going to look pretty freaking cool. I mean, I can't lie. The Araxxor pet would look really, really cool as well. These are going to be the arena boots. They look awesome, like a spider web. I mean, honestly, I think it's cool. It's going to be a cool update. The necklace looks amazing. You may not agree with it, but it's inevitable. It's going to happen. If it's not this boss, it's going to be another. And it is a Slayer boss. It's not like you can just go camp it, farm it. There is a requirement for it. So let's get back to the poll here. Should the jar of venom be added for your POH, basically, just to show off? Yeah, sure. Every other boss has one. Every other Slayer boss, at least. Should the Araxyte venom gland be added as a reward described? It is a consumable item that deals some damage in order to cure and provide temporary immunity to venom. That's pretty cool. That's like basically a food. I don't think it's going to be tradable, though. I think it's just you have to get it from the boss. I'm not sure if it's tradable. If question number 5 passes, should players be able to use the Araxxite venom gland to create extended anti-venom plus potions? That's the one that would require 94 herb lore. Should the arena boots, my bad, and if I mispronounced that this whole time, be added as an award? As described in the blog, these boots have tribrid stats. That would be kind of cool. They're pretty much a universal boots, good for melee, magic, ranged. That would be pretty cool. Like if you can't get, well, I don't know, whatever boots are out nowadays. I haven't played in a very, very long time. I've been and the little I have been playing has been on this free to play. So I'm a little out of the loop here. Should the Noxious Halberd be added as a reward? It would require 82 attack intended to dish out consistent damage. I mean, there's a Crystal Halberd, right? I don't know about that. Should the Amulet of Rancor be added as a reward described in the blog? This is a new best in slot amulet for melee. Best in slot. That's probably going to pass. People want new items. People want new best in slot. When they add and best in slot, people's mind just go, you know, they want that. If the Amulet of Rancor is added, which of the following approaches should be taken, should we take for its creation? The highest voted option will win. Requires an Amulet of Torture and 86 crafting to make using an untradeable drop from Araxxor. Requires 98 crafting to make using tradable drop from Araxxor. Does not require an Amulet of Torture. That's, I don't know. What are people going to vote on that one? People hate requirements. People really hate requirements. You guys tell me your thoughts on that. That's the poll, man. That's the poll. And this Araxxor boss is already hitting the polls, and people are voting on it. So you guys go make your decision, and would you like to see this Araxxor boss in the game? Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this, let me know. If you didn't enjoy it, let me know. I know I don't really know much, and I didn't just like read every word of the blog. The blog's been out for like a week at least. So tell me your thoughts down below, guys. Much love. Tanner out.